Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Hellcase Cup. We are into our penultimate match of the day and our penultimate match of the group stage. Pride will be in action for two matches today, the first of which is up against aTTaX. This is aTTaX's last match of the group stage. They have one chance to try and tie things up against, actually against Tricked, actually. He may have a chance to pull ahead of him anyway. So, realistically, a lot of the specifics about aTTaX's fate is currently not even in their hands. So, a win here would be nice. But honestly, I'm not sure how much it will mean in the grand scheme of things, because Tricked are the main team they have to beat, and Tricked are up next also against Pride. After this match, it will be the last match of Group A and the last match of the group stage of this one here. The knife has been won. Hunden for aTTaX will decide to stay. And I know that the logos are wrong. We're getting those changed very shortly, so just bear with us here. Pistol round is ready to go live here on Nuke, which is a not the map I was expecting, I'll be honest. These teams have very little experience on the map in the past 3 months, you know, like 5 or 4 times being played for each. And they've never played it against each other. Pride actually have been able to win against aTTaX a good number of times here. Now, if they were able to win against aTTaX and they were able to win against Trick, they'd actually overtake this particular squad. They'd overtake the Germans in the placings for the end of the group stage. But they're not going to start things off on the right foot to do that. Luz down immediately by blind shots coming out. Maniz will get a trade back on Stefan to a 4 versus 4. Keto in the back lines. He gets himself 2 and 3. Now looking for X's for the last man. Can't quite land it, but AHP remains on the lone T-side player. Surely he shouldn't survive. And indeed he won't. It will be the pistol to the favour of aTTaX, sorry. T-side straight out of Squeaky. Shut down by the CT cross. Glad that joke sat right with a couple of people in chat. Deagle's out for Pride. No bomb plant, obviously. They will have a bit of a force buy. Kevlar helmets across several players, but everybody has Kevlar at least for Pride. Good deal shot from Exus to shut down Searson. Undig out, and the T's have control of the outer bomb site. It is Hunden, however, to take the trade back on Exus. Tom will still connect to Stefan, so again, aTTaX unable to gain an advantage here. Hunden does get tapped up eventually by the scout. And the Eagle shot. Keto not spotted by Maniz. He'll pay for it, but Keto doubles up and gets the triple. So, dire straits, it seems, for aTTaX, but no more as they connect it all together. And 2-0 will eventually sit to the favour of aTTaX, but after a lot of struggles. Yeah, we are aware that the logos are wrong. Don't worry. They are getting fixed, I have been assured. Yeah, Pride, after that round, I'm actually going to go in with another force buy here. The CZs, a Mac 10 for aTTaX. Kevlar helmets across the board here. The question is, will they be able to put anything against aTTaX right here? 1-for-1 trade as Sven takes Exus, but gets traced back by aTTaX. He's standing for the Pride side. On loan to tomorrow by XCOM. So far he has opened things up and he's still alive here. Bomb to make his way on site. Tom spotted. They will take him down. Keto and Stefan crossfiring for a small gap. Hunden picking up Maniz. And it is all down to the stand-in now to ace clutch this whole round. I have a doubt he'll be able to do so. And indeed, he shall not. 3-0 start here for alternate attacks. They're still going to force buy Pride. This is a bit weird, honestly. They've not had a single eco round. They've already forced out as much as they could out of these conversions. And now in one more force buy round, they will once again 1-for-1 trade. Galil and M4 picked up 100 here on the cross. He locks out the first man, can't get the second. Luz picks that M4 right back up. But damage done to Pride, and they're still at a man down. They're back towards ladder room. They may have to rotate back towards the B bomb site just in case. I don't think Hunden saw the bomb. Kia will take Maniz down anyway and rotate. He will still cover off this angle. So now Pride are kind of sandwiched. They can't really make their way out of one side unless they get challenged by CTs. And indeed, Tom will experience the full brunt of force of that. Keto takes him down for his double. And now Luz is the lone man left. They know he's out towards Ram. They know he's got the bomb now. The logos have finally been fixed, so fear not, my friends. Luz in a 1v3. Just not going to happen. M4 shuts him down. 4-0 start here for the alternate attack side. And Pride will force buy, yeah, I have no idea. No idea. My voice could do well. But seriously, I have no idea why Pride are doing this. Deagle's out, Kevlar helmets, a scout for Luz. One for one trade, they will get the first. Ooh, Luz with a very nice running scout to take a head back of Hunden, so maybe it might not be that far gone. Out from Keto, takes out Maniz. Turns it back to a 3 versus 3, and if alternate attacks are able to keep these trades up, then well, Pride will just be stuck in the deadly cycle of force buying and falling to pieces. 3v3 at the moment. aTTaX spotted, sprayed, and taken down by Sven as well, out towards Hell, leaving Tom and Luz as the last two left. Both towards the outer courtyard. Deagle and a scout, 23 HP on the Deagle. Luz is still on 100 HP though, and they've just got to work efficiently and quickly. Also got to get good with their shots as well. Keto crossing it, fire down. Stefan back in the corner. Ready if they make their way out of Squeaky, but in this case it probably will be out to the Heaven area. Okay, Tom's picked up the AWP, but this is not the kind of weapon you want to be using alongside a scout to go in to a hit with. But Pride actually may end up saving this, actually. This could be a decent idea as Tom picks up Keto. Also make his way up and through. 20 seconds will remain. And Pride will start the push into the bomb site. Tom spotted. Takes a good shot on Stefan, but now he's got a drop in, loses a lot of HP. Gets the bomb down now. Him and Luz trying to lock this position down. Both CTs coming in from very different angles as well. They've got to be careful about this hell position mostly. Sven trying to peek it, trying to take down Luz. Tom's extremely low. A single bullet from Stefan will do it. And Luz just trying to hold on for his dear life. Sprayed up now. Sven with an incendiary down. The grenade pushes him out of position. And he will get shut down by Stefan. A 5-0 scoreline with a retake and all. Max loss bonus for Pride with the bomb plant. Might give them enough to buy down. Maybe. Yeah, it will be enough. The AK's the AWP coming into play. Finally a buy. That makes sense within the context of the round. Pride have force bought in 4 out of the 5 rounds. Of course, not including the pistol. That's given alternate attacks a 5-0 start here on CT. It is, of course, CT nukes, so... Molotov's down. Maniz, ooh, taking a bit of damage. Not quite the same amount that Stefan would have wanted. The flashbang may finish the job. He sprays his way on through. Looks for Luz. Does connect it eventually. And Maniz on low HP as well. Probably going to get traded out a little bit later in the round. 5-on-4 immediately with smoke down from Grill. Stefan just going to ensure no one makes their way up. A second smoke from Maniz as well. I'm not sure what he's trying to accomplish with that, but putting some utility down. Trying to draw fire away from where the T-side are at right now. As they go towards the outside. Maniz with the AWP. Looking into the outside position. Hunden is still in main. For the most part, he'll be held back, just trying to look for anyone who may come out here. The AWP will be there to back him up. He peeks out, takes number T-Tech. Maniz focuses fire away from Searson, and Searson shuts him down for it. 5 versus 2. Not a single put out. Searson's got 2 points of damage, but is that really a major amount? We'll look for his second on Tom. Tries to take the quick peek and flick against him here from the garage position. Doesn't land it. But either way, that keeps the T-side suppressed, and they know where he is. They can't really get a good angle on him. Exis tries to take shots. Spots him again. Again misses with a one-tap. And SFN, meanwhile, is pushed in towards lobby. They know the last T-side players are out here, so he could backstab if they wanted to. The rest of the CT side forces is ready and waiting for them to peek out towards their aggressive angles and take a 6th round on their CT side board. Are Pride going to force buy it? Yes, they will. Admittedly, this one's a little bit more justifiable than the 2nd to 5th round force buys because they have got enough to get AKs and Kevlar and utility out. Tom hasn't got head armor, which is, I think, all things considered, fine. 2 AKs and an AWP. One-shot headshots are going to count regardless for most of the players of alternate attacks. Sure, you'll be exposed to Keto and SFN, but again, it's not the bulk of the CT offensive. Speaking of offensive, Searson's going to go outside, get himself one. Knows that Tom's up here towards silo boost. Flashed out. Can Searson find this angle? Yes, he can, and he locks on perfectly. Fantastic AWP play from Searson. So far in this map. We saw glimpses of it in the first map of the day for alternate attacks, but now it's coming to life. Searson getting a 2K. Stefan is traded back by Luz in Grill. He retreats back towards Squeaky, and Searson is caught off guard back towards Garage. So Maniz and Luz trade things back to a 3 versus 3. Bomb's made its way out towards Secret. Maniz is still in this position. The Molotovs go together, trying to flush out positions. Luz Hunden spots him. Hunden sprays him down instead. Brings it back to the favour of alternate attacks. 45 seconds will remain on this clock. Maniz and aTTaX once again in a very similar situation to the way that Pride got their first bomb plant down in this match. Make their way up. aTTaX takes SFN down, holding them back towards the upper bomb site, and he'll take himself a second as well. So it's all Keto alone. He knows the bomb's been planted towards a B. Maniz has heard him dropping in. He's got the angle perfect for this. Pride will secure their first finally on their T-side board. The alternate attacks have a buy up here for the CT side. Lots of money being saved up from the 6 rounds in a row that they won. AWP for Searson once again. The 4 M4s doesn't quite amount to head armor, but it's fine. Kevlar is more than enough against the AKs and the utility. Back in play. Searson gets the first man and lines up a second. Almost hits the 3rd through the smoke, but he can't quite get it. He's still got the cross locked, and Lars can't move from red box. Maniz takes out one for a quick trade back. He's looking for a second of SFN. SFN's trying to hold out for as long as he can now. He knows that Maniz is on this bomb site. He's been tagged extremely low. He can't hold out for much longer. Backup's got to arrive, and there it is in Hunden, but Maniz already on suppression. Counter flashes come out. SFN does get a dink, but Maniz trades him to the 3 versus 3. Finally, Hunden seals the deal, takes him down, looks for Exis, but can't line up that shot either. And Exis knows Keto's here as well. He'll spray him down for his 2K and leave Searson and the AWP alone. It's the last CT remaining in the server, trying to keep around. He knows Exis is here. He's got a USP for this. He'll take down Exis. They're now going to rotate back through vents to get the 4K clutch against Luz. He has been fantastic with this AWP so far. Spotting Luz as well, baiting out some shots. He knows that he's here. Trying to smoke it down. AWP? No. Not at that kind of a range, not with that kind of mobility. You're never going to hit an accurate shot. Good attempt, but not quite in this case. So walk away with a 3K. And quite an amount of damage to Pride, actually. So much so that alternate attacks can find a way to justify its force here. M4 in Stefan's hand, UMP in Sven's hand. Searson has the Scout. 2 CZs on Keto and Hunden. It's not the most strongest buy in the world, that's for sure. Straight in, Mania shuts down. Any chance of Searson to put that Scout into effect? London forced away on 45 HP, but aTTaX takes Sven. 3v5, Keto picked back Luz, but very quickly traded away all the same. So CT aggression is punished, and Stefan is left alone with the M4, the most powerful gun they had in play. Pick up aTTaX at least, but he won't last much longer. The 3 players stay alive for Pride's 3rd round on the board. Not an attack to be reset back to the pistols. 3 rounds lost bonus, could go for the 4-round lost bonus buy with this kind of money state. Could actually justify buying some upgraded pistols if they wanted to. Not a half buy. '57 CZ PT50. Those are the upgrades with 2 USPs on Hunden and Searson. Grenades out, making their way quickly into the bomb site will Pride. Hunden spotted, head taken off by Moniz. aTTaX takes Searson. Yeah, 3 versus 5 situation. Not really much that the CTs can do from here. The eco is the eco. The 5-7, the PT50, the CZ could still try and push in. They won't be losing a whole lot if they did. Keto actually in the backstab. He's going to put that CZ to great effect, taking out Luz. aTTaX, however, forcing the issue back away from them. Tom gets the last frag on Keto. Yeah, on Keto. Keto? Keto. Oh, yeah, that caster command is wrong, by the way. Might try to maybe get someone to change it, but yeah, I'm not Tom Biz, unfortunately. Not sure whether to say unfortunately or fortunately in that case, because I have a lot more hair than him, but... Up from both sides for Pride and alternate attack. Searson going in with his towards outside once again. A bit more passive in this case. One player towards Secret as well. Hunden going to ensure no one goes aggressive towards his position. Moniz is watching. AWP. Oh, gets caught off guard. Nicely done from Hunden towards Garage, actually. He's not towards Secret. He finds the frag nonetheless. He's down for AK, still left in play for the T's. Nades together, Molotov in, Keto forced out of position, not quite. Eventually does go back in towards the open bomb site. Meanwhile, still here towards Garage, and no one's dealt with him on the T side. Gets a good dink on Tom as a result, 16 HP. Trying to find a good angle on Keto. Does catch his head off guard, but can't quite land the shot. But TK also outflanked from 2 CT. Stefan gets the damage. Sven comes in while he's distracted. Takes him down. X's gets tagged up here by the AWP getting the leg shot. They will force their way back into the A bomb site. But Hunden's still there, catching them off guard. Good lineup. 3 simple sprays. But Tom finally finishes the job. Stefan hears footsteps to his left. Peeks on fruit. Takes him out towards Grill. And Tom surely should not be surviving this 1 versus 3. 16 HP. Flash completely blind. And Sven gets his 2K. The defuse will come through. It will be a 7th round on the board for alternate attacks. Up for Searson. Once again from alternate attacks, they have control of the matchup for the most part, but Pride will buy back in. This is not a good position for the knees. Shut down immediately. The Orp of Searson picks him right back off. Incendiary's come back together for aTTaX. Does extinguish it just in time as the wall of smokes towards Secret. Give himself a little bit of cover as he goes down towards the B-bomb site. Still lost the man advantage. Stefan's got to be wary of this. He doesn't hear Luz coming in from the upper bomb site. Taken down 4 versus 4 behind and trades, and Searson's ready for Exus as well. Luz falls in the exchange, leaving Tom alone. 1v4. Peeked in by Searson, gets himself a 3k. And the clinical Orpin hasn't been able to get the most amount of frags, but seriously impactful ones so far. Entry frags, 3ks. Of course, it is Keto leading the charge with the amount of frags on the board, but regardless, this Orc play has really impressed me this evening. And Searson doing most of the brunt work to force Pride down the pistols for this one. 4 Deagles actually. 2 dropped Deagles. 2 bull pit Deagles on the PT-50 to aTTaX. Head Kevlar for Exus. aTTaX immediately out to the A-bomb site, gets shut down. He's looking for the spray back. Does catch the head of Sven. Nice clinical flick onto him. Searson almost taking down his own teammate, but he spots Exus at the very least. Towards the outside. Hunden taking the head off Luz as well. The AK shutting him right back down. He should be able to take Hunden out of the action. Very, very low HP with this AK, so some damage to alternate attacks. If they can get one more frag than a Pride, I think they could call this a successful eco. You could call it a quasi by Exus brought into head Kevlar. Ooh, Tom's got a flank on one more as well. Stefan, the head taken off his shoulders. This is a very good round from Pride. 2 versus 2. Bomb out in the open. Got to get picked up, obviously. Maybe Keto could cut it off if he makes his way out of main. Peeking back in towards the vents area. 35 seconds to go. Searson got the AWP now. Looking in. Spots. Doesn't. He does get the flick anyway. Again. Clinical AWPing. Takes a lot of damage, but still manages to get the kill. And now Maniz is peeking up. Doesn't realise there's one man back towards Grill, but he's still checking it. Ooh, they are so close. And Keto's not peeking either. Maniz ready to get the bomb plant down. He hears Searson as well. Plants it down. Searson going to go peeking. Keto finds the frag instead. They got very, very close for Maniz and Keto. 9-4 is the scoreline. Favour to alternate attacks. The penultimate round of the half comes into play here. Pride. Orp for AKs. Searson picks up the first, almost catches the second. Not quite in this case. And again, this outside control has been very hard to deal with on the part of Pride. They have been struggling to get Searson out of position. Finally, a good flashbang from Exus. Throws him into a bit of an awkward spot, and he'll peek out with the AWP and take him down. aTTaX looking to challenge towards Hunden as well. Meanwhile, towards the lower bomb side, Luz has pushed in through the vents, shuts him down. Hunden is tagged up beyond belief, and Exus is looking for this. aTTaX is going to go around, but forces him out to the wallbanger. Stefan still trades for 2, dropping the bomb. Now Luz left to try and catch a good angle on Keto. We'll be able to spot him as he peeks into the vents. It's all Stefan alone. 1 versus 2. Molotov to force him out. aTTaX spots him, sprays him, and takes him down. So Pride back in contention for a 6th round. A 9-6 half would be fantastic for the T side, but alternate attacks really want that 10-5. It's a very workable scoreline on T. Up for UMPs here. Not the best buy, but alternate attacks could do worse, I'll be honest. Actually, they're going to make it work. The aggression out towards Lobby takes down Luz, but he's trying to chime back with the AKs. Makito's got one of his own. He's held back towards Grill Corner. So many players can line up for him. Beniz drops right on through, and he gets taken down. Espen gets one frag as well. The AWP is Searson also locking on guard, and he takes himself too. And the aggression actually does work out for the CT side, throwing Pride for a complete loop as they lose their Squeaky and Lobby presence. They get shut down within all the smokes, within all the flashbangs by the AWPs and the AKs. That's a 10-5 half for the CT Germans. Going into their second half as well, they're going to have a decent utility set. 2 players on support. Double flash smoke for Hunden. Smoke, flash, and HE for Searson. He's going to use that immediately to pop open Squeak. But they're going to rush down the A site quickly in smoke towards the cross the main. Luz has been spotted. Stefan trying to get the good headshot. But Exis is right here. He peeks that in the 3 players and backs right off, but he gets the good flick. Looks for his second headshot. Meniz is also there to back up the CT presence here from Heaven. There's 3 players out of 4 left in play. Tom will take Espen, but he'll get traded. Exis and Luz all on action. Luz goes down to 2 versus 2. And Meniz and Exis are the last 2 left. They'll stick the defuse right now. There's T-side players crawling all over them. Exis trying to cut off Hunden, trying to support for as long as he can. Searson can't get here in time. There is no time and there is no life. Exis with a 4K. And a 6th round on the board for Pride. On aTTaX, got a bomb plant, but they will be going in with an eco. Going for the early rifle. They really do need to steal that rifle away from Pride. For now, it's just aggression coming out from the German squad as they look for a frag, as they look to try to put some damage with these upgraded pistols. Meniz will take down Keto. aTTaX takes Hunden out. Eventually falls to the hands of Stefan. 4 versus 3. Meniz will take Searson down. Esfen also creeping around the box will get shut down. The CTs do gain they maintain pretty easy control of that round, and they have a pretty easy control of the half so far. Buy-in from aTTaX now, going for outside control once again. AK is coming into play. Looking for the last man. Exis spotted the Searson. Can't connect the shots. The smoke should cover him off for the moment. aTTaX go towards Secret. They've got to contend with Meniz, the lone man left here. Good grenade. Esven's got a tank hit. The smoke trying to suppress them for as long as he can. He will be able to keep them back here on the stairs. Take a spray through, but oh, Cyrus, a good time to Exis. Quick headshot coming out, and Hunden's caught aTTaX, and Stefan's caught Meniz. It's very, very clinical, the setup here from aTTaX as they pick the CTs apart 1 by 1. Pride don't know what's hit them. As time is left in a 1 versus 5 ace clutch scenario. The bomb will go down. From us, a defuse kit and a flashbang. A head armor and Kevlar too, but not the best setup here. We'll catch 1 player at least, but 8 HP now. Up against the rest of them, I don't see him being able to clutch it. Indeed, he won't. 11 rounds now on the board for aTTaX as Pride have been exhausted of their reserves. Are they going to go for the eco, try to get the rifle round out again in the next round? I'm going to go with some upgraded pistols and HEs on Meniz and Luz. Pretty decent investment, actually, all things considered. Moniz with the Deagle and the HS. $1,000 total. aTTaX will go down with the head Kevlar. So suddenly it becomes much more expensive here for Pride. A quasi-buy, if you will. aTTaX actually brought down to nothing with that CZ in play. So he really needs to get something out of this round. If it's an AK, that's perfect. If it's a clutch, that's, well, just even more so. Hunden, Searson, 2 frags instantly. Moniz and Luz down. X is caught off guard towards the outside. aTTaX will peek out towards Squeaky. Tries to see if he can take Searson down. Indeed, he will be able to do so, but he's got to deal with Sven also. Together. Nope. Can't get his hands on the AK either. Next phase will be his last. He's got no choice as an Sven. We'll take him down for it. Cover that AK, ensure the CTs can't get their hands on it here. Let's run it back away. Tom alone, 1 versus 4. P250. And nothing else. This will be in 12th round on the board for alternate aTTaX. And aTTaX unable to get what he needed out of this round. Unable to get the rifle away from the T side. Forced buy from Pride. CZ for aTTaX makes it so, but the AWP and the 3M4s are still in play. What can the CTs do? Well, they'll be unable to stop them getting out towards Secret. Alternate attack straight on the wall of smoke, straight down into the B-bomb site, and straight on to getting to the first frag on Exodus. Luz will get one, but he falls all the same, and he's got the AWP, though. Locking out the cross for the first, peeks in for the second, can't quite land it, though. Oh, almost takes out his own teammate. aTTaX is going to be careful with the positioning of the T's and the CTs. Incendiaries go together. He'll peek close. Searson not spotted. He'll take the close range of the game. An AWP on AWP. But Hunden comes in from the low floor and takes him out of the action. So aTTaX is the close range responder. Tom with the M4. The bomb will go down, but Hunden is taken out of action. And for Tom, it's a 2 versus 2. He's got to do the brunt of the damage, and indeed will be able to do so. aTTaX picked up the AK. Stefan spotted him, takes him out, turns onto Tom. No, Tom shuts the door, and now he'll stick the bomb for the first time. Taps it, looks at Stefan's head, sees him crossing, coming on through. It's an angel, essentially. And Tom is spotted, back behind the cover. Stefan sprays his way on through, and does pick up the 13th round here for alternate aTTaX. The AWP being recovered as well. Passed out to Searson. Bit of a messy round in both sides. AWP is basically meeting each other at point blank towards that lower radio room. And coming straight in towards this next round, Pride. 3 rounds lost bonus going in for the half quasi. Ooh, but it may be able to make it work when he's looking for Keto. Spots him, sprays him, takes a little bit of damage. Not enough to get the kill, but Keto will trade aTTaX out, punish them for trying to get so aggressive. Luz has also gotten aggressive, but they haven't found him yet. And well. Keto just shuts down these pretty quickly. Tom eventually falls as well. Stefan picks up Luz across the map, so it's all Exodus now. The P250 once again with a dream, but I have a doubt that Exodus will be able to win this round out anyway. 1v4, the T is closing in. On aTTaX look for their 14th round here against the Pride CT side. Pretty big for alternate aTTaX, considering that this will be their first win above Pride in the 3 times that they would have met. The the past 3 times that they've met, Pride have beaten them every single time. This is meeting number 4. Not on aTTaX will look to try and take their first victory above the Polish side. Up for Searson once again. The AK is out for alternate attacks. They've got lots of money. Pride with one more buyback. They lose this and it will be over at 16-7. Limited utility sets across the board here for Pride. They're going to be relying mostly on aim duels. Already out on aTTaX to set themselves up pretty solidly here. Sven down towards the B-bomb site. They're all still set up in lobby, however. Sven will try and break it. Actually could find Tom. Oh, they have no idea. Very smart and sneaky, throwing the CTs for a complete disarray. Maniz has no idea what's going on. Catching damage on his own teammate. 1 kill is all you need on Nuke. Exus will finally trade Sven, but the T's have stormed the bomb site. And Exus is on 7 HP. 4 versus 4. Retake now for Pride. There's still a chance for them to win this. But it is starting to thin and wither. Keto gets Maniz. Exus will trade back Searson. Lazo's on his way. aTTaX on his way. But the bomb's pretty much locked out by Stefan here. In Toxic, waiting for someone to tap the bomb. If they can even make it that far, they've got to go through 2 other T-side players. aTTaX will take Keto. Exus looking on for Hunden. Spots him. Can't take him down, and Hunden will stay alive alongside Stefan. Spraying his way through. He'll find it. aTTaX will get 1 trade, but Stefan will go with the bomb, as will aTTaX. Well, Stefan will take him down, but he'll die. A worthy cause for match point here. Alternate attacks. Only need 1. One more forced buy from Pride. CZ for Maniz, the M4s, the UMP. Goes straight in towards the outside as well. Searson taking point. Keto looking for someone out here towards the other side of the map. It's Maniz taking a fight that he never is going to win. Have aggressed the lobby area though. aTTaX could get caught off guard, but Searson's going to catch the first frag. Easy, easy as it stands. Keto and Sven getting frags. Tom looking for anything that he can as well. aTTaX going to aggress. Actually could be able to catch us with 1 player. Meanwhile, Luz will take Sven out of the action. But in the end, they fall. Tom peeks back, takes Keto. Luz has bomb control towards main, but T-side players creeping up. Surely should be able to spot him. He's made his way back towards the B-bomb site. Searson's picked up the bomb meanwhile. Bringing it around towards heaven. Tom creeping. Nothing will be found. Stefan on flank control, ensuring that no one actually goes ahead and does something sneaky above the T side, but the bomb does eventually go down. A 3 versus 2 retake. Tom's got the defuse kit, and they think it's B. Well, Luz are going to confirm that pretty much. Tom's still lurking towards his position. Luz will start to make his way up. No one's covering this particular vent, but it's a very odd angle to work from here. Times are ticking. Tom's making his way up against Searson. Spots him. Can't take the shot. And Searson with the AWP is looking for whatever he can. Takes the first fight. Luz wins out against Stefan. No scope. Actually only tags Tom as he legs him. Hunden will get 1 frag. And 16-7 will eventually hit to alternate attacks. That got a little bit too close to call right there. And it could have very easily been a Pride round. We probably could still be playing this game right now. But in the end, 16-7 sits to the favour of the German squad as Pride may be allowed to progress no further than bottom of the top the end of the day, they're all going to go through to the playoffs anyway, but this is all for seeding, and Pride would really love to get the upper hand above Good Job and Alternate Attacks. Now above Ultimate Attacks, it's not going to be possible, but they have one more match to play. It's the last match of the group stage between Pride and Tricked. Tricked fighting to tie up against Kinguin. Pride looking to take another place up. We'll go to a break, and that match is up next here, live on the Hellcase Cup.